Ferry Porsche hat seinen Traum Wirklichkeit werden
And Ferry Porsche made his dream come true.
Und
And Porsche was born. And this continues to remain our motivation. We make dreams come true. A very warm welcome also from my side. Nice to have you here. 2021 was another year of major challenges, but at the same time, it was a very successful year. The most successful year in the history of Porsche. We delivered so many cars as never ever before. In terms of revenue and earnings, we reached a new record. Right in the middle of the biggest transformation which our industry has ever experienced, we have been operating and grown in a highly profitable manner. And our goal, to be CO2 neutral on balance across the entire value chain by 2030, we will continue to have our sights firmly set on it. We set the course in this direction early on. Today's good results are based on the right decisions made in the last few years. We are courageous, innovative and proactive, typical for Porsche. This great success of the Taycan is a case in point. The vehicle concept has thrilled our customers and the trade media, all electric and 100% Porsche. And we will continue to push ahead. Porsche's future is electric. Against this backdrop, we set clear goals. Consistent electrification of our products. For instance, launching a new all-electric 718. Expansion of the charging infrastructure, setting up exclusive Porsche charging stations, investment in our own battery cell and battery systems, and continued development of battery technology using our own module production system. At 33.1 billion euros, our revenue reached a new record. And this is true for our operating profit as well, at 5.3 billion euros. Now, this translates into a return of 16%. Therefore, we exceeded our strategic target and set standards in the car industry worldwide. And we demonstrate, even under difficult general conditions, Porsche firmly stays on track. Surely, this time, we are only too happy to explain the whole story to you in detail. And as always, this is why Lutz Meschke is here at my side. Lutz, the stage is yours.
Despite all the challenges, we achieved a new record figure in sales revenue. At 33.1 billion euros for 2021, we outperformed the previous best from the preceding year. And it equals an increase by 4.4 billion euros or respectively an increase by 15%. Porsche Group's operative earnings improved by 27% to 5.3 billion euros. And that is 1.1 billion euros more than in 2020. And this results in an operating return on revenue of 16.0%. It's a figure which, our worldwide industry envies us for. Now, the lion's share in this was generated by our automobile group with an increased earnings by 25% to 5 billion euros. The strongest increase, though, was recorded by the Porsche Taycan, our first fully electric sports car. In 2021, over 41,000 cars were handed over to customers, and that is more than twice the number than in the year before. This success shows that people are thrilled by our electrification strategy. And we can say today, we've managed to transfer the core values of a tradition-rich brand into the age of electric mobility. And this is only the start of our journey, as Oliver Blume will outline to you later. We're developing new business ideas and we increase sales. And this is all thanks to a highly motivated team in all departments and units who never rest on their laurels from the past. And for this, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to all the employees. You have done another great job in 2021. Now, our growing exposure and commitment beyond our core business is also already paying off positively towards our earnings. To date, we have invested a total of 717 million euros in shareholdings, takeovers, and risk capital activities. The most prominent example among them is our partnership with Mate Rimac and his up-and-coming enterprise. Here, Porsche already started to take out the shareholding in Rimac in 2018. Now, that was a time when many did not believe in this young, small company. We're facing challenges, both economically and politically, over the next few months. And yet, we are sticking and staying the course to our strategic goals, which have been firmly anchored for years, of securing an operating return on sales of at least 15% over the long term.
And we are also showing what electromobility made by Porsche looks like. We show where we, as Porsche, see our positioning in this new age. Our targets? In 2025, around half of all new Porsches sold should be electrified, i.e. fully electric or plug-in hybrids. In 2030, the share of all new vehicles with a fully electric drive should be more than 80%. For the all-electric Macan, preparations are currently underway. To this end, we want to hybridize the 911 in the form of a very sporty variant as we know it from motorsport. The Mission R will also be an inspiration for the series, for our 718 mid-engine sports car. In the middle of the decade, we want to electrify this series. And we want to offer the 718 exclusively fully electric. The all-electric 718 is a most progressive development of the mid-engine design. And you know, we still are sticking to our well-known principle of identical parts in the new generation as well. This means that the 718 and the 911 can continue to be produced here in Zuffenhausen on the two-door line. Our claim is clear. The 718 should be the best purely electric sports car in the B segment. And we can say in this time and age the battery has been given a new significance. It is the combustion chamber, if you like, of the future. We are going to produce these battery cells, but we also think of more optimum integration of the battery into the vehicle. We therefore set up our own development facilities for battery modules. This is to be set up by the middle of this year. This means competencies will be available in this important strategy field. Porsche has remained Porsche because Porsche has changed time and again. Porsche is synonymous with people who